Habits that stick. Building systems for success. We're now in part 5 of our 7 pillars of personal transformation. My name is Agnes Wanja. Welcome back to my channel. As we go through this personal transformation journey, I hope you're really getting some insight into some things that are really helping you develop yourself. In this section, we're going to look at how we can turn our big goals into small systems that really work for us. We're talking about building habits that really stick even when your motivation disappears. So this video follows an audiobook that I listened to called Atomic Habits. And in this book, it's basically just talking about how to be able to change your habits, good or bad, or create new habits. The main thing that the author discussed in this book is the habit loop, which basically says with all the habits that we have, good or bad, there's a loop, there's a system that it goes through. A cue, something triggers your brain, and then that leads on to a craving. Your brain seeks for a reward. Then there's a response. You take action on that. Then there's a reward. You feel satisfied, and then your brain remembers that. So with every habit, basically, what the author was saying is it goes through this loop. Let's take coffee, for example. So the cue is you wake up feeling groggy. The craving is you want energy. The response is you make coffee. The reward, you feel satisfied, and your brain remembers that. So the next time you wake up, the cue is there again. You feel groggy, you need energy, you go for the coffee, feel alert, and your brain locks in. And we have so many habits like this. We have these loops for so many different things, but we don't realize it until we realize it. And basically, once you realize that this is what's happening, you can then change the habit by changing the cue and changing the rewards. There's a quick tip. If you want to start a habit, make the cue obvious. If you want to stop a habit, make the cue invisible. When it comes to habits, I think for me, myself, I've experienced this myself as well. Where we go wrong is we go too big too quickly. So it's like, I'm going to start going to the gym, and I'll say, yeah, I'm going to the gym every single day for an hour. In the book, he talks about a 2-minute rule. So instead of saying, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out for an hour, just say you're going to go there for less time. Let's say 10 minutes. I can't quite remember if it says 2 minutes in the book, but it's like, let's say 10 minutes, because I think it might say 2 minutes, and yeah. So that reduces the pressure, and that allows you to make it more possible and easier to do. So it says when you want to start a new habit, you should make it easy to do. So if you want to start reading, just read 1 page. If you want to start running, just put on your shoes. Just making small cues that make it easier to get the habit started. You're not trying to become the best person at that thing. You're just trying to become that person that does that thing. The person that actually sticks to that thing that they're trying to do. So by doing it small, making it small, allows you to start and actually feel fulfilled, and then gives your brain that reward. And your environment can make this effortless for you. So if you want to go running in the morning, just put in your running shoes right in front of the door. Or when I plan to go to the gym in the morning, so getting the gym wear ready the night before. All these little things creates an environment that you'll wake up and you're like, oh, okay, my clothes are ready, I'm going to the gym, the shoes are there, making it easier for yourself. Another secret he talks about in the book is habit stacking. So this is basically saying you're going to attach a new habit to something that you already do. So from my understanding, it's like, let's say you want to do 10 sit-ups. You can say, as soon as I brush my teeth, I'm going to do 10 sit-ups. You want to start taking vitamins in the mornings. Like, before I drink my coffee, I will take vitamins. So these are just different things or different ways you can attach new habits to something you're already doing. I have tried this method, and it does make it so much easier to remember that thing or that habit that you're trying to build. Even just as simple as, before I switch on my laptop to start working, I'll write down 3 things I want to achieve today. Just simple habit clues that you attach to something you're already doing. I'm going to switch on the laptop to start working today anyway, but just before I do that, what can I do? And this technique tends to work because you're not starting from scratch. You're not starting a whole new thing from scratch. You're attaching it to something that you're already doing. So you're going to brush your teeth. Before you brush your teeth, you say, okay, let me just do those 10 sit-ups that I wanted to do. And then you brush your teeth anyway. Before you have your coffee, you say, oh, I'm about to have my coffee. Let me just take the vitamins I wanted to take. And then, so these are just examples. It's not something that you should do. These are just examples. But being able to attach a new habit to something you're already doing helps you to make it so much more easier to adapt it into an everyday routine. So here's a mini challenge for you. What habit are you going to attach to your current habit? Is it that after your lunch, you're going to go for a walk? Is it before you go to bed, you're going to journal your day? Put it down in the comments. I would love to see what new habits you're going to attach to your existing routine. I hope this has been helpful. And as we go through the series, they're supposed to link to one another. So from the beginning, when we're talking about self-awareness, it's so much easier to know what new habits you want to attach once you have that self-awareness. When we're talking about your emotional intelligence, it's so much easier to move forward and create these new habits once you understand how your emotion works. I hope these sessions are really helping you with that personal transformation journey. Do leave your comments below as always. And if you're new to the channel, do subscribe, join the community, and I'll see you on my next video.